Today we're going to build a thing. That thing is going to be a cow cooker, and it's going to solve my food problems. Actually, I've built kind of a test one up there, and but I don't want to keep it up there. It needs to go down here. So I've laid out how I want it to be, and this design is based on Tango Tech's design, and it's from a tutorial that I found. And Tango's was really cool, but a bit too big for me and a bit too complicated for how I wanted it to fit into this area here. But I did find another tutorial that was a bit simplified and smaller, so I think I'm going to use that one. So I'm not going to go through and make this a tutorial because I'm not very good at those, but this is pretty easy to follow. If I can follow it, then anybody can. The important things that you need to remember are that these things need to be stairs. These are stairs. That's because the fences that the cows will stand on need to not connect to the blocks, and that is something that has changed in 1.9. And so I've laid out these brown clay blocks here just to make sure I know where I've got to put everything, just to make this easier for me. And what else? Yeah, and I've got this stuff that I need in this chest here. This is basically all that you'll need. These things are optional because I'm not sure if I want fences or iron bars here at the top to stop me from falling in with the cows. So I think the first things I need to place are the hoppers. One of the dispensers, that is the lava dispenser, and that means I need the signs, and then I'm going to put the droppers in, and then we'll come back for the other stuff. Yeah, so let's go back down here and get started. I'm going to put the signs in first. They go here. Oh, I hate when people leave the E there. No. There we go. And the last one goes there. That's to stop the lava from killing all of the cows all at once. I'm going to place the first dropper, just the first one here, right? Which means I can then place the hoppers in a circle all leading to that one. Like so. So I'm shift clicking and placing these so that they all go into each other, so that no matter where the drops fall, they will all end up finally eventually in this dropper and will go all the way up there. Okay, I think I'm going to put the dispenser in right now. That goes there, and I'll put my lava bucket in there, so that's fine. Yeah, I think that's okay here. And then before I close this off with the line of droppers, I'm going to put the 2 iron bars where the cows will stand. I guess I could have done it from up here as well, couldn't I? Like that, like that. Can you see? So it doesn't connect there, but baby cows will fall through. Okay, I think that's everything in there. Then I'm going to go up with the rest of the droppers here in a line all the way up to the top, and then this is where the items are going to go up. So of course they need to go into a chest, and this chest is going to be a double chest. I did press shift. Oh my gosh. It's going to be a double chest, and the items are going to go in there. And then underneath that, yeah, I want to have glass there, because one of the things about this one is you need to be careful whether the lava is on or off, because if you leave the lava on down there and you're breeding the cows, you're wasting your time, because all the baby cows are going to drop down into the lava and get killed immediately. So you need to make sure that the lava is turned off when you're breeding. And one way you could build a little window, you could make this out of glass and go down there, but I couldn't be bothered to do that, so I think making it out of glass at the top is a good solution for me. Okay, so I'm going to have, where's this glass going to go? Here and here, that's right. And then there's going to be more down there again, because, can I break this one? Yes, I can. Because you need to come here, and I think this is just to make it a farm that will work for sheep as well. Anyway, this is what the guy said in the tutorial, so I'm not going to second guess him. You need to put trapdoors underneath these blocks. makes it better. Okay, don't argue. Okay, they go there, and that goes there, like that. And I'm going to replace this, making sure that that one is facing into there, and everything is nice in there. Replace that one. Okay. Alright, and then the cows are ready to go, and boy, am I looking forward to that part, putting the cows in. That is going to be a load of fun, I can see. Alright, and then we need the redstone-y bits. Alright, so night has fallen and I have made progress. One thing I did have to do is I moved this chest back just one block because I had it here. I had the start of the chest here. It should be over the top. The front of the chest should be over this one. I think I had it on the back. But anyway, move that back one block and it was all okay. And just to make it look a bit neater, I added another dropper next to this one so that the blocks were the same. That's not necessary, it's just cosmetic because I've got glass here. So I wired up the... should I take this out? You can see this on the tutorial. I strongly recommend the tutorial because it goes into quite a lot of detail about it. How it works and why it works and that kind of thing. So anyway, there's a button here, and underneath that is some redstone. It goes into a block which goes into a repeater which powers this dropper. So when you press this button, you get your water coming out there, and then the cows will bob up and down. And then there's another one going across here which will power your lava, so that because I've got the glass here I can see when the lava's there and I won't make any mistakes. No cows will, no baby cows at least, will be needlessly killed. A lot of cows will be killed, but no baby ones anyway. Yeah. And then I tried to make it. It's kind of hard because a lot of the redstone you can't put a block on top of it and stuff like this torch. If you put a block on top of that torch to make it go down a bit, you'll mess things up, I think. So it's kind of hard to make it fit in. But I am quite lucky because I've got this kind of mountainy area, so it doesn't matter if it's a bit bumpy. But I'm going to have to see what I can do to make it fit in a bit better. I've got these I've got stairs above the chest so that I can still open them, so I can probably do something like that if I crouch down and try and put another stair block over the top of here, or even just a slab would work on top of here too, wouldn't it? So if I do that, then it just looks like a normal block from this side and from the top as well. Yeah, because I can't put dirt there, unfortunately. So a little bit of tweaking will have to be done in order to make it look a bit nicer from this side. But that's basically it, apart from the small matter of cows, which is going to be a real pain. When I did the test one up there, it was kind of annoying. Once they were all in, it's fine, but getting them in is pretty annoying. And they're all the way up there, and I've got to get them all the way down here, so that will definitely take a few minutes of my life. Let me close this back up, because I don't think I'll have to come back down here again. So let's close this up now with whatever we have. Yeah, all this is good. I think what I'm going to do with the cows is I'm just going to make like a little trail for them to kind of follow down, and I'll drag them along with some wheat and push them in here. Yeah, because I don't want to. I could just get one or two and put them in here, and or seed them down here, but no, I think I'm just going to get all of the ones that I've got over there, which is about 20. I think it's about 20 cows I've got up there. Put them all in here, and then we can hit the ground running, as it were. Okay, so I'll see you in about 10 years then. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa. We may lose some. No, I refuse to lose any. Not too bad at all. Switch over. Alright, we need to put our buttons back and all this other stuff. Let me get this stuff cleaned up and we'll have the grand unveiling. Just had an urgent request for a certain amount of cobblestone, which I won't mention because it's a family show, and some dirt. This guy is changing the world. So I'm going to throw some stuff at him. Is that 3? 4 of those. Oh, I thought I brought 4 of those as well. That is all I have at the moment, so it'll have to suffice. Godspeed to you and your shovel. Your diamond enchanted shovel. Well. Yeah, make it out of diamond blocks. Alright, better get back and see how the cows are doing. When I left them, there were still some babies, and so I want to see if we can get them to grow up, and then I can kind of at least show it in action. I'm fairly sure that the killing mechanism and the item elevator work, but you never know. Things can be overlooked. Redstone can be moved. Blocks placed in the wrong place can often cause big problems, especially when I'm the one doing the placing. So let's see if they've grown up. Otherwise, I'll have to get on with something else until they are. Oh, look, yes, it's like they are. Okay, so let me just feed them one more time. Do I have any wheat down here? No. Okay, well, I don't. Okay, anyway, I fed them and the babies dropped down there, and as you can see, they've grown up. Yeah, so we got adults up here and adults down there as well. So turn this on. There goes the lava. Goodbye, cows. I'll turn that off again. And the lava gets sucked back up, and soon entering this chest will be, yeah, I never had any doubts at all in my mind that this would be a resounding success. Oh yes, beef. So I actually have a shed load of beef, actually a chest load of beef up there. So I'm going to transfer it down to this chest so that it's all in the same place. Alright, oh, such a relief. It works. It works out. I'm still very paranoid though, because down here isn't quite as safe as up there. Any kind of stray creeper. But hey, those are the risks that you take in this big wide world. That is looking even more. Every time I look at it, like a big chunk has been added to it. And I never know if he's done a lot of stuff or it just wasn't rendered in the last time I looked up there. I just wish that it would kind of let me see the bottom, what the bottom looks like. Maybe if he put some torches or something, or some redstone, some glowstone underneath, it would light it up and I'd be able to see what this really looked like under there. I think it's cobblestone. At least it is on the inside. Yeah, it's looking really cool. Cannot compete. So I won't even try. Alright. So the next thing I wanted to do is find some way of feeding these guys and keeping them stocked with wheat. I think I'm just going to build one of those nano farms here. A 3x3 design. So let me get the stuff I need for that. So here we go on one of these fancy nano farms. So I've got this is a 3x3 style. I don't think I need this torch here. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4 water here, dirt block here that's been tilled. Then you need to get your dispensers facing into the dirt block like that. 1, 2, 3, and then you need a block on top of the dirt like that. Then each side of that you need two redstone torches, and then you need a redstone dust going across all of these. Let me just put this switch on. Well, it doesn't matter. And then on the top of that as well, and then go blah 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 blah. Go all crazy and it'll burn itself out. Yeah. Okay. Switch on there, and then I'm gonna put one of these slabs on there. I think that's it. And once you've tilled the dirt, you've got your. Oh yeah, you've got to put this stuff in here. Now I liberated loads of bones from the skeleton farm over the past 4 days or so. Took quite a while. And then you need to just fill up the dispensers with all your bone meal. I'm not going to fill them up right now on camera. I'll do that later. Just make sure there's enough in there. Did I do this one already? Yeah. Okay, let me just get rid of these bones as well. Put all your bone meal in their dispensers. Get some seeds in your hand. Just look at the chat. Just get some seeds in your hand. Go up close to it. Now this doesn't always work. I think it depends on your connection to the server and that kind of thing. It can be a bit janky sometimes, but as long as you're getting the particles and you keep an eye on whether the wheat is going up, you should be good. But, yeah. So let's see how we're doing here. So sometimes it works. It's a bit funky sometimes. Is it working? Are we getting some? No. Come on. There. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. And then when it starts going, and you get into the right zone, it will start to go up, and you just keep your finger on the button, and then you got wheat, as much wheat as you can eat. A lot more wheat than you can eat, and then this should keep the cows nicely fed, and yourself nicely fed as well. So of course it works with carrots and the other stuff that can be harvested like that too. So I'm going to feed these guys up again. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is pretty good. This is exactly what I wanted. So now I don't need to worry about food anymore, and we can get on with other things to make our way in this world, in this big bad world. So I finished the outside. Finished the perimeter wall. It goes all the way around here. I think I showed that. Oh, did I? No. Ah. Well, anyway, I finished the outside here, and I finished the path and that kind of stuff. Yeah. It goes all the way around here, and of course this is going to change because I'm going to have buildings in here. I'm going to have lighting under the ground and that kind of thing. Oh, this needs to be lit up. So this is going to change. I've left some bits open so I can have access to places like the desert in this direction, and over there and over there as well, like I said. But what I like to do next is not something for myself. Well, it's going to help myself, but it's going to be not a part of my my area here. You can see where we have this river. Oh, good grief, skeletons. Must be somewhere. You can see we have this river. It dead ends here, and there's another part of it. If I make my way over this way, there's a skeleton. Dead ends over this side. Oh, run away. Where's my bow? Uh-oh. I've got no armour. Run. Run away. Run away. Seriously, run away. Seriously, run away. Okay. Yeah, and it dead ends over there. Oh, did I not pick up any arrows? Oh my gosh, you got like 1,000,000 arrows at the skeleton spawner. And I must have like 500,000 in a chest up there, but I've got none on me now. Anyway, so what I want to do is I want to join up those two bits some way. Either continue it going round this bend or have it come through here. I think I'd rather have it come through here, so that I think a lot of the spawn area will be accessible by boat. Now that boats are really fast and a lot of fun, I think it'd be nice to have those accessible by boat. So that's what I'm going to do probably next episode. Where's my sword? I'm so unprepared for doing battle. Right. Alright, so that's what's going to happen in the next episode, but I hope you enjoyed this one. We got the groundwork laid for a comfortable time spent on this server. We've got our cow breeder and killer here, and then we got a nice little wheat farm. I'm going to try and cover up this if I can. I don't really like this stuff on display here. Alright, so we'll see you next time for some landscaping.